Your past doesn't own you. Why it is time to let go and move on. Most people believe the past dictates their future, that one mistake, one heartbreak, one lost opportunity condemns them forever. But what if I told you your past is nothing more than a stubborn shadow? Yes, it can tug at you, yes, but only if you let it. Stay here because we are about to unchain ourselves from regrets once and for all. I'm Vic Caesar, and I get it. Those old memories creep in at the worst times, teasing you with what if. Believe me, I have wrestled those whispers so many times, but running from them only fuels their power. Let's unravel how we became the prisoners of yesterday, and more importantly, how to break free. To understand the future, one must first let go of the past. Lao Tzu. Let's see how this truth can set us free. First, the past as a persistent shadow. The past lingers like a dim silhouette on a moonlit road, persistent, refusing to fade. Maybe you can catch a glimpse of an old photo or hear a certain song and you are immediately transported back to a moment full of pain or regret. Suddenly you ask yourself, what if? Could you have been stronger, wiser, or kinder? Would it have changed everything? But that's not the point. These relentless questions churn out fear. The fear that your missteps define you, that every new path will echo old mistakes. It is natural, but it is also a self imposed cage. Second, the past is a teacher, not a master. No matter how much you plead or grieve, you cannot alter what is already written. The past is set in the stone, unyielding to tears or anger. Yet, ironically, we keep letting it weigh us down like dragging a chain over new ground. But consider this, life moves forward, not backward. It is a river that never stops flowing, unconcerned with our regrets. By gripping the debris floating downstream, you miss all the beauty ahead. The sunlit bends, the fresh horizons. Accepting that past is done is the first step in restoring your power here and now. Third, embracing the present. Think of the present like a delicate cup of tea in your hands, warm, fragrant, and fleeting. If you ignore it to obsess over the tea you spilled yesterday, today's brew will go cold. Yes, the present is far from perfect, I understand, but it is alive, and that makes it a treasure. Pain from old wounds can overshadow its taste, but remember, we need storms to grow. Pain shapes compassion, empathy, and resilience. Just as the earth needs rain to bloom, your soul needs adversity to flourish. Fourth, fear, the thief of the future. Yes. What if the same heartbreak, the same failure keeps repeating itself like an old bad movie? That question alone paralyzes you. Fear tries to convince you your story is already written and that you will stumble again. But guess what? The future is unwritten. It's not written at all. Your mistakes aren't chains, they are lessons. If you treat each error as a stepping stone, you will find yourself walking forward, not backward. The only real loss is refusing to move at all. Yes, letting dread anchor you in a no man's land between regret and possibility. Fifth, the power of forgiveness. Yes, forgiving others is crucial, but you know what? Forgiving yourself is game changing. You cannot alter what happened, but you can alter your relationship with it. Let go of the blame you hurled at your younger self, the version of you that did not know any better, who acted out of fear or ignorance. By releasing that bitterness, you reclaim the energy you have wasted on self loathing. Suddenly, the path ahead looks brighter, shinier, because you aren't dragging that old identity behind you. A friend once said, I have made too many mistakes to find my way, yet his mistakes became the very seeds of transformation when he gave himself the grace to start anew. Sixth, life is a flow, not a fortress of regret. We often treat life like a prison, where regret is the warden and fear is the locked gate. But life's not meant to be a fortress. It is a journey, a river that will carry you if you let it. And resist that flow and you risk drowning in sorrow. Surrender to it and you harness its current to move on. Remember, the past is anchored to a specific moment in time. You are no longer that person. You are evolving day by day, year by year, choice by choice. Embrace the truth, and you will discover every dawn holds some potential you never realized you had. Here is a challenge for you. That one regret, just one that's been haunting you forever. Spend 5 minutes tonight with that, writing down what it taught you. No blame, no judgment, just the lessons. Then tear up the page and burn it. Safely though. It is a ritual to remind you that the past is done, but its wisdom can guide you forward. I would love to know which regret are you ready to lay to rest. Share it or the lessons you gained in the comments below. But once you speak it, you take the very first step towards letting it go. I'm Vic Caesar, and remember, I believe in you. The only question is, do you believe in yourself? Yes. A bow that is always drawn soon loses its power. If you stay tense, stuck in the same heartbreak or the same failure, you will exhaust your spirit. Loosen that grip. Loosen the grip on what cannot be changed and aim at the horizon of endless possibilities. That's right. Endless possibilities. The past is done and you are still here. I'll see you next time. Bye.